Hi, my name is Pauline Valdez, and this is my individual SWOT analysis. So a little bit about myself. I was born and raised in Houston, Texas. I have a husband and 3 kids. Celeste is my oldest. She is my stepdaughter. And I have 2 boys, Christopher and Richard. We also have a family pet, and she is a dwarf bunny, and her name is Storm. I work as a purchasing agent at one of the largest steel fabricators of the nation, Chef Steel. And I'm currently pursuing my degree in business management and supply chain. A couple of fun facts about myself is that in my free time, aside from working full-time and going to school full-time, I also am a cheer coach. I coach for my son's Little League football team, the cheerleaders for that squad. Another fact about myself is that I originally started college back in 2005, and I wasn't 100% sure what I wanted to do with my life. At that time, I was still very young, and I had really no direction. So I quit school after a year and took about a 5-year break. And I started back in 2011, and I have been, I started with 1 class, and then I picked up with 2 classes, and then 3, and now I'm full-time. And I decided to pursue a degree in business management and supply chain. So a couple of strengths that I have, I'm very ambitious. I do have a strong desire to achieve something, and that, of course, did come later on in my life. I realized that I really just do not want to be mediocre. I have kids I want to set an example for. So I always strive for something better. Some skills that I obtained. I went to the University of Houston Clear Lake for a certification program, and I became certified in purchasing supply chain management. And with that certification came negotiation skills, and those skills helped me in my current position as a purchasing agent, because I do have to negotiate pricing all the time and try to get better deals. It also helped me when I was offered a contract for the position that I'm in now. When they first offered me the contract, I wasn't satisfied with the terms of it, and I negotiated that, and I was able to get what I felt I deserved. Adventurous. I'm not afraid to try something new, and I feel that because of that, adventurous, or that risky, characteristic that I have, I've been able to experience more things, and I have come across more opportunities that I wouldn't have if I was, if I held back from trying those things. Well, some of the weaknesses that I have, I am a procrastinator, and I feel that it is because I overbook myself. So sometimes when I get a free moment, instead of doing things that I need to get done right then and there that are easy, small tasks, I tend to put them off because I would rather relax or take a break or clear my mind, and it ends up piling up. And then at the end of the day, I'm stuck with all these small little tasks that could have been done sooner. But because I procrastinated, now I have this long list of things to do. So I definitely need to work on my time management, and I've been trying to work on that. I'm also impatient. I do not like to wait on people, which is a problem with delegating. Instead of getting somebody else to do it, or waiting for them to get it done, I tend to just do it myself to try to get it out the way. I'm also very impulsive, and that kind of ties into like my adventurous side, but this is the negative part of that, because sometimes I don't tend to think things through. I'll say yes right away, and that is how I get overbooked as well, because I overcommit myself. My communication skills are also a negative or a weakness, because I am very shy when I first meet people. And I'm also I have a huge fear of public speaking. And because I have this fear, this year I decided to take public speaking as my elective. And I did that because I do believe that, the only way to get over fear is to face it. And I felt like this is something that I really needed to work on, and something that it does hinder, my growth and my progression. So it's something that I needed to get, a little bit more experience in. So some of the opportunities that I have, at the steel company that I work for, Chef Steel, I negotiated in my contract that, a tuition reimbursement program. And with that came, after I graduate, I am contracted with the company for at least another year. And because they've invested in my education, they definitely want to see a future with me and, with the company. So that's definitely an opportunity for me. Also, my networking. I've been in purchasing for 7 years, and because of that, I've met a lot of people and I've met a lot of contacts, and that's helped me. That's also another opportunity because I have different business contacts. But aside from the business contacts, I've met contacts at school as well. I've met a lot of people that are pursuing some of the same things that I'm pursuing. I have similar dreams, and those are contacts that are definitely opportunities in the future. Also, starting my own business is an opportunity for me. With my business degree and talent that I will talk about later with my husband, one of the opportunities that we do want to pursue is starting our own business. So a few threats that I see. Experienced colleagues. Aside from the fact that I do have this contracted this contract with the company that I work for now, there are people that are in the industry that are in the company that have been there a lot longer. So that seniority, I feel like I've seen it where they tend to get the promotions and they tend to get the raises first, and so that can be a threat to my growth in the future. My fear of public speaking. I need to be able to communicate with not only my vendors, but possible business partners, colleagues, my boss, VPs of the company, managers. I have to be able to communicate, and my fear of public speaking, I feel, is a big threat to my career. So that's why I'm taking public speaking now so that I can get over that. And staying disciplined, because I tend to overbook myself, I feel like I'm always doing too much. And because I'm doing too much, I have trouble with my time management and staying disciplined and getting things done ahead of time instead of waiting to the last minute. So that's definitely a threat to my career as well. My short-term goals. Graduation, of course, is definitely a goal that my short-term goal is, the goals that I have within the next year. And graduation, of course, is that I have that coming up in 2 months, thank God. And that's to advance my career and to make myself more profitable to, possible business partners or business ventures. And I also need to pay off some debt. I have I opened up a few credit lines to help improve my credit score and improve my husband's credit score as well. So those are things that I plan to pay off within this year. And we've also incurred some medical expenses as well. So those are things that I need to that I have a goal to pay off within this next year. And I want to be able to use that extra money to put towards my financial investments and to save money for possible business ventures. And then, of course, to improve my credit score for business loans for when I want to open a business. My midterm goals, these are goals that are within a year and 3 years. So licensing, when I started coming when I decided to come back to school. The plan was to come to school and to get my business degree. And then after I was done with my business degree, my husband was going to go back to get his licensing. He is an electrician, so he has his journeyman's license and he has enough experience to go back and get his master's electrician's license. And then after that, he wants to get his general contractor's license. So those are things that they may be goals for him, but they're goals for me as well because you know we are a team, and his goals are my goals. And to prep for my online business, one of the businesses that I want to start is an online boutique. I think that I have a pretty good fashion sense, and or at least I have a good sense of what other people like, to wear and what other people think or what other people want to buy. And so that is something that I need to start planning for. So maybe come up with a business plan, research some competitors, work on a web design and my marketing, use my contacts to find vendors, and also my experience with purchasing and negotiation to negotiate pricing and make it legal, of course. Figure out what I have to do to make it a legal, legit business. So long-term goals, as I said, I really want, to have my own business. That's the long-term goal for sure. One of the businesses that I want to do is my online business, of course. And the other business that we want to do is we want to open up, the online business is my personal business, my personal, my project. And the general contracting business would be my husband's project, but that's something that I would definitely be helping him pick up off the ground. So, which is why I'm in school, of course. This is a quote that I found on the internet, and it says, entrepreneurship is living a few years of life like most people won't, so that you can spend the rest of your life like most people can. And I really love this because, I feel like that's what I'm doing right now, that, I'm sacrificing a few years of my life because I have a bigger purpose. And so it's definitely, that was, a quote that spoke to me. I also wanted to conclude with another quote that I found on the internet, and it's by Thomas Edison. And it says, our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to success is always to try just one more time. And I feel like this is a testament, that my journey is a testament to this statement, because had I not, when I quit school the first time around, had I stayed, down and not got back up and decided to come back to school, then I wouldn't be here today presenting for you. So that's a quote that also hits home. And that is it. Thank you.